Nose.
Reference you probably enjoy.
Harry, back again. What's your surname? Your hell.
Please.
Good evening, folks, from Life Afterlife TV Productions. Hello from me and hello from Rachel. We are back in Dunree Fort on episode 5, and we actually are back at this building that we investigated on episode 4 and episode 3, and the reason we are back is we had our camera equipment ready to go to an investigation, and the plan had changed. So that's why we're back here. Decided while the camera was all, the stuff was all set up to go on an investigation, why don't we? The problem was, inland it was very, very windy. Up on the mountain, it's even worse.
Yeah.
One interesting thing from the last investigation, what came up in the spirit box, and somebody had pointed it out in the chat, was the word mess. Now, we went down to the main area. This actually is a tourist attraction, so we were down in the car park and we were looking at the map. And this building right here is called the Officer's Mess. You know, when the word mess came up and somebody had pointed it out, we actually Googled it and we discovered what it was. But pot luck, we went to the map. This is called the Officer's Mess. So, you know, what came up in the spirit box was pretty relevant. And we're going to show you that clip now.
Yeah.
This is the building that we've been in, and somebody had mentioned through the spirit box that mess came up on the spirit box. Now, we were saying that this is the bar area. What it actually is on this here is called the Officer's Mess and Living Quarters. So, you know, it was very interesting that that this came up on the spirit box, Officer's Mess, but it didn't say officers, it said mess, you know. Tonight we decided we would do a few more little bits and pieces of experiments, seeing as we did get some good evidence on the last one, and we decided we'd try out our static detectors. Thing is, the static detectors are now gone off that we had set up. Apart from this one, which I haven't turned on yet, which is this. This is the one you use to walk around, and if you get something plastic and you rub it in your hair or rub it on your clothes, this here sometimes goes on and off because you're producing static electricity. So they're very, very sensitive. The thing we're trying to figure out at the moment is why these other stationary static detectors are going off, and probably the reason is there may be static in the dust in the environment around us. So we're going to show you that now. We want to set up here, and when I walk towards it, it stops. When I walk away, can't fully figure that one out. Like, see, I'm walking up close and it stops. And we have another one up here actually. And when we set it up, it didn't go off. So let's see if I walk towards it. Yeah. says destruction in it, but I don't know. I'm gonna take this one from here and go put it in the middle of the floor here. It hasn't gone off.
Still hasn't gone off? It's actually getting brighter.
Yeah, well, you're probably
Full of static.
you are probably full of static, and
Wee.
you know, sometimes when you touch something, you can ground yourself, and the static runs out of it.
Right,
Like,
yes.
but I'm going to move this one back here a little bit and see. Let's stop for the moment. Right, we're going to get on with setting up, and Rachel is back with her. What is it? It's the camera, the DS. It's the SX40 HS, and that actual camera is first came out about 11 or 12 years ago, and actually the image quality and the sound quality is actually better than this camera.
It's brilliant.
You know, so that's it. Right, we've done a little bit more setting up, and we're actually going to concentrate in this room tonight. There's the first static detector, and we put down the antenna to make it less sensitive, and it doesn't seem to work. We have to keep moving it around the place, but there we go again. Anyway, over here we have two mini REM devices, and we have one in the corner here. Over here we have the REM pod, center of the room, another static detector, which I showed you earlier. Mini REM in this corner, and this is the area where the last night the white flash went in the direction of, so that's why I put that one there. Oh, actually that one there is the one with the flashing light, the one I haven't modified, and there's another one halfway up the room, and there is our tea facilities and our bits and pieces of equipment all set up there, and we actually have a lamp up in the rafters here, so we're getting sort of riddling good light. Rachel is taking random stills because you never know. Some night we will be lucky with one or two of those photographs, so you never know. So that's what we're doing. At the moment I'm finishing my tea, so we'll be back to you in a second. Right, we're going to start with a spirit box session, and I'm going to start with my favourite box for this location. It's not a great, sometimes I go to a different location and a different box is my favourite, but for this particular location, this Roberts is the one that we're getting the most results from, and I actually forgot to read what was inside the pouch here, and I can tell you what the number is now. It's a Roberts R881. So that's the brand of spirit box that I have. I have two other different Roberts spirit box. I can't remember the names of the other ones, but you've seen them in other episodes. But for some reason, I thought the circuitry would be the same, but I seem to be getting a lot of results from this box. So we are going to do a spirit box session to start off while I'm finishing my tea, and I'm going to let it run, and I'm going to give you a view of the back here, because this is where we actually got our light anomaly the last time. We can't explain it as anything else. We can't explain it all as dust or an insect. It just couldn't be an insect. So we are going to
Unlock.
I'm gonna stand up. Gonna ask questions.
We are
Background here.
it's featuring rock.
Those birds are back.
Sister on the for Saturday. Detector, so lonely boy.
That's weird. That's a bit weird. Is there a third section here?
And again,
You came up on the pyrotech last night.
playing the game.
Right, I'm gonna have to turn the camera on.
calling it.
Can you light K2 again for us?
Can you do it again, please?
That electronic equipment around there isn't on, so I just don't understand.
Thank you. Can you stop? Can you stop? Go again.
Now what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to clear around the box very carefully to debunk, just to try and make sure that nothing here is. Can you light it up again for us? Can you light it up again for us? Can you light this box up again for us?
You've gone
If you're in this room right now, can you light this up for me?
Oh, good.
That's right. Possibly was a piece of equipment in that bag. But what we're going to do is we're going to let you continue on with the spurt box section, because there's some weird stuff coming out there. And you could distance away from it. I need this radio away from it.
Banks of the Mississippi.
That's not affecting it in any way. On the side here. Right. Can you light up that device for us again?
With a 12-month warranty.
12-month warranty. It might be a possibility that electronic equipment is affecting that, even though the electronic equipment is off. But I need to be sure. Is there a Terry jacket in here? Deliverance of what? War? Deliverance of... If I'm not... Were you in the bathroom here? Possibly.
Limo.
Can you count? Keep an eye in the background.
Storage has the answer. Go
If there's any spirits here, please put one of the devices around the room. Or just like an answer, we would be serious. Oh, we're not here to harm us, or we just want to communicate.
Tina Gates. For them, the light he's called it.
Well, can you show yourself? Yeah, right a second. Put the camera. Will you please either touch the devices or...
Someone is watching nearby. That sweet spot, I'm telling you.
Can you touch this device that's in the fire?
Scott, raise some controversy.
Bros? Right, static detector is gone off. There could be natural
What was
causes.
that called? A short-term.
Starts to fear with this.
Senior members boycotting the...
Can you touch this device?
Right, it's news talk, Doctor.
Or any of the devices right there.
Oh, it's same. Do you really want to see what?
Was this off the thing?
Get him out of it. Very like it. Destroyed eyes.
Thank you.
Can you tell me
Bring it back to
from
me.
the place this far? What kind of stuff was it done in here?
The two static detectors. Has now gone off again.
Oh, is that the effect in the static detectors? Did you say how...
Especially the accent conflict. Your headphones are... It's all closed.
Don't know what that was about.
Kjoldan etter and
Oh. Nearly knocked over this.
no.
Right,
Debit card. And that piece of gold. As they would say.
I'm not getting read now.
The whole night. From 25.
Can you name any of the officers here? Going off all the time. And it's probably a natural cause, you know.
Doom and gloom.
Was there an officer Terry Jackson here?
And that's very true.
Please, I have it. I'm looking, Paddy.
I'm still getting started with
Slaughterhouse.
Yeah, would love. Cheers, what?
I heard the word mess.
The 70.
Just officer's mess.
Their brilliant new album. Dog.
Listen, deal with. Unbelievable. I wasn't.
The wind is getting bad.
Cream eggs.
Cream eggs. I love cream eggs myself.
I love to. It's just listening.
You can show yourself in the light and not really do very quick. Even better if we can touch that blue light at the bottom.
Of yolk colour. Patience.
I have to.
I'm patient.
Nice. That could be.
Here's it goes. Yeah, that's very interesting.
Yeah. So.
Which is really what well.
What's the name of the officer in charge?
And they used to.
Who's the commander?
A lot of people are just out.
Who's the commander in chief? What kind of drinks did you have in this bar? I don't drink, I'm just curious, you know.
I just.
Any chance of you taking
No,
a
12th century music. You can't tell you.
That is a static sensor that is going off throughout the building, and I reckon it's good.
Yeah.
it for a second. If you build it up on the device itself, when you touch it, it just it runs the static out of it, I think.
Probably do that with mess, but
Going to do that with these other two.
I get that, but I'm only all about it.
Space in your
My camera is just waiting for
onto families.
What I think is going on there is static built up and dust
fixtures, sorry.
in the room, and I think when you're making these static detectors, I don't think you need an antenna at all. It only makes them extra sensitive, you know. The device in the bottom of the blue light. Can you touch that for me? Or show yourself as a light anomaly again. To let us know that you are present with us. What was that? That possibly was off camera. It just went across that way. It might have been caught at the corner of it. Getting a little bit of it static. Please go off.
What's the total English difference?
We'll bring this over here, just in case it affects the K2. Not that the K2 has gone off. I think we can debug the first K2 as equipment, even though the
What's your girlfriend on?
it's unusual. I normally don't get readings myself, but slight possibility.
For the most part.
It's about John Pro.
Possibly somebody's saying. Something to do with the spirit.
Number of locations.
Can you say the word spirit again tonight?
A lot of people.
Hold my hand. Nice feet.
Through there as well.
What about
Like 2 great.
Right, we're going to close the spirit box session for now. Do you want to say anything before turning the spirit box off?
And
I'm going to turn it off. There you have it. we won't know until we look back on that, what we got. You may already be shocked right now, but I have to wait until I go home to review the footage. I think we got some stuff there, but we'll be back in a second when we think of what we're going to do next. Folks, what we're going to do now is actually, what I'm going to do is, it's a bit out of the ordinary to ordinary EVP, but I'm going to run an EVP recorder here for about 10 minutes, and then we can play it back and see what, and you know, at the same time just keep an eye out in the background and that. So that's what we're going to do. I'll go and get the EVP recorder now. Just keep your eyes on the background. I will put the REM pod on the floor here. I think we'll use one of those actually, Japanese one, US one. Right, going to use the QR80 Panasonic, and I'm going to just leave it sitting right below the camera here. If there's any spirits here, there's a little device here with a red light on it. Can you speak into that? If you have any message for us, don't know if the audio is. Can you tell me the name of the commanding officer of Fort Dunree? Did you show yourself as a light anomaly in this very room a few nights ago? Do you know a person called Terry Jackson? There is a device in the middle of the floor with a blue light on it. This device. Can you touch that for us? To confirm you're here? Can you show yourself as a light anomaly in this room if you were here with us right now? You want to ask a question?
In what year were you working here? Can you tell me your name, please? If you're in this room with us, could you please touch one of the devices? Or let us know by talking through the voice recorder?
Rachel, between each question, just leave about 20 seconds.
Right.
Just in case you talk over responses, that's why we leave some time. Which I probably could be talking over responses right now. Right, we're gonna play that one back, I think.
Can you tell me your name, please? If you're in this room with us, could you please touch one of the devices? Or let us know by talking through the voice recorder?
Rachel, between each question, just leave about 20 seconds.
Right.
Just in case you talk over responses, that's why we leave some time. Which I probably could be talking over responses right now. Right, we're gonna play that one back, I think.
But I'm going to play this back to you now. Folks, if there's anything picked up on that, I'm going to review it when I go home, and I will talk about it if I see anything. That is my RRQR80, which I've got a spare one. I've got them in this little display box, and it's because they're very expensive. Not as expensive as the DR60, but still very expensive. And actually, what did arrive was a little box for my Rich is making more tea. Is for my little Holy Grail here, which is the Radio Shack 12-587. We might give that a go. I don't know if the wind's going to help or make it a hindrance. Some say that the spirits are more active when it's stormy, so you never know. You never know. Just after seeing a light anomaly while I was setting up for what we're going to do next, just right along here, the camera wasn't recording. I want to set up a paratech, if possible. How many did you do the job of? Just keep an eye out in the background. We're waiting at 2 seconds till I just get this app up. Right. And running.
Panel tech loaded.
Yes, it is. It's loaded.
Started scanning.
It's started. Ghost. Is it? Where are we? Ghost? Is it? It's Ghost.
Ghost. Are you Ghost?
There's a bit of a light.
Is there any spirits with us?
Pay. Just want to set up so we can see both it and the environment around it.
Right.
What does it say?
God. Can you tell me your name?
Wait.
Wait. Why? Why do I have to wait?
Wanted.
Who is wanted?
I know I'm going on a bit, but is there a Terry Jackson here?
You need? What do we need?
Need your head examined. This wind.
Leather.
Leather?
Leather boots.
Leather boots.
Laramie are very, very big into polishing their boots.
Fit.
Fit?
Fit or feet?
Fit. Doesn't have a fit.
Oh, you have to be fit to be up here. Unless they're saying we're fit.
Huh? We're not fit.
No, I don't think so.
Quick.
Quick? What's quick? Were you one of the soldiers in this camp?
Lunatic.
Who, you or me?
Gate.
Gate, yeah. There's gates all around us.
Warrior.
Could be a random word. What county are we in?
Itself.
Itself.
What was the name of the ship that sank off this shore with a cargo of gold?
B.
Bean. As in B-E-E-N.
Alright.
What age are you?
Level.
Level. Can you tell
Industry.
me? Oh, industry.
Was that the last time I'd be fired? Sorry for bringing that up.
How many soldiers would have been in here at one time?
Terry.
Terry? Is your name Terry?
Please tell me it's Terry Jackson.
Three.
3. What's your surname?
Adult.
Adult, you're an adult.
Terry could be a name in the dictionary that came up with a number of times. I'm not quite sure. I don't use it that often, you know.
Where are you from?
Team.
Team? You worked as part of a team?
Paul.
Paul?
Paul who? At this stage, folks,
Blowing.
no, it can't be seen.
Yeah, the wind's blowing okay.
What I'm going to do is now I'm going to add the spirit box into this and see is there a comparison to what comes out on the spirit box to what comes out on the parrot tag. So it can't be seen on camera. So the lenses.
Death? Did you die here?
Going to use Roberts again.
Oh yeah.
Madison.
Madison.
It's reminding me. Industry.
Don't know where the light is, but you're going to have to take my word for it that it's scanning. There it is. There you go, folks. What I'm looking for is what's coming out of the spirit box and what's coming out on this app.
Yell.
Yeah. Who is yelling?
Another record on...
You're accusing me of yelling, are you?
Especially...
Confetti, is it?
Especially.
Huh? Especially what?
My many spirits are with us tonight. Say, my many spirits are with us tonight.
Oh my God, you've got all in your face.
Static detector right here.
Yeah.
Watch out for the little red light. Could you toss this object down into the room with the blue light on?
A huge propane.
Beg? Are you begging?
Don't let me go here.
Devil. Yeah.
Shut your heart, keep the...
How's that old tone? Tears? A whisper?
Whisper, was it?
The child coming through?
Yeah, thumbs up. Is there a child with us tonight?
Spanish.
Spanish?
What's the child saying that's coming through on the bar?
Did you know I'm at Furniture?
Abbas, A-B-Y-S-S. No.
Was over the last.
This week I've done...
This week at Dunstore.
NATO.
Nose.
Reference you probably enjoy.
Harry.
Harry, back again. What's your surname?
Your hell.
Your hell.
Forklifts.
Wee hours right up until midnight.
Decision on... Fell.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Airport. Discovered all...
You remember what we went on the other night, a couple of nights ago?
First, send it to me. Decide.
Beside? Where are you beside?
Are you beside Rachel or are you beside Samantha?
Easter eggs.
Easter egg. Who are you beside?
Deborah.
Deborah.
€10 per month.
Sorry, there's no Deborah with us tonight.
That's a good guy.
Oh,
Is there a Deborah here?
Direct from Dublin to Sherburne. Good.
Phil. 700.
Yard.
Yeah.
At a European level.
Labourer.
Labour.
And if you only
Gas.
original.
Show yourself as a light now.
Diana,
Spare.
Makers and entrepreneurs. The best a man can get.
of the stars of as fierce flames over the world.
There's the scientific point. And oil park into rapture.
And Sheikh Trunona.
For my piece of thing.
Had said rapture and then had said bad.
Don Delaney has offered us
One out of symbol.
QQE.
because are trying to control
How long did you
Somebody
serve in
decide
this
that-
army?
the village in Sinya.
Information. Oh, you would have seen. Difficult to.
It's not enough.
Rank.
By 6 o'clock this evening. And as a result of Russian comes swim home.
Yesterday,
For its private customers, former soldier.
afraid.
Soldier, afraid. Yeah. Are you afraid?
How have they been heavy? Rovers remain on top 20. Mission man took one on board.
Video weather.
Mail. To find out from the other one. X.
Margaret Brady.
I got this died scene. Firing at the fact that it is what?
By the sending off their captain. August. And that plays 8.
There.
Now part of start. Michael Cody and honorary train.
Yellow draw. You've dashed it.
Going to close this session now. Is there anything you want to say before I
Teddy Winslow
turn off
reached
the Spurs box?
stage.
Captain Troy Dean. Declared.
Very, very sensible.
They are, yeah.
Radio 1.
Is there anything else you wish to speak to us about before we head on? Can you form a light anomaly or touch one of the devices there, please?
Former president. I'm getting you the new van.
And you're getting the new van.
I need one.
demonstrating nearly a minute. News at
Can you say either my name, Rachel, or Samantha?
279.
With loads of the costly ribbon.
Can you say the word spurt for me?
Some play tracks on this. To be your thanks.
Right, we'll end the session now. It's a bit of a different investigation tonight. I'm not feeling that well, so but I thought we did really need to get out and that. So we're just we're just trying out a few bits and pieces of equipment and that, and do a few spirit box sessions. I know we done a lot of spirit box sessions in my house in the past, and I kind of stopped doing that because she was getting activity. I was actually getting stuff thrown at me, so I decided to stop. So I'd rather do it out in location, but we're doing more than spirit box, we're just going to have another cup of tea and see what we're going to do next. I'll tell you something, folks. We'll leave the camera running while we're having our tea. And it's not great up here, but we're going to try the Holy Grail of spirit boxes. Radio Shack 12-587 and scanning in FM. Yeah, thanks Rachel for the wagon wheels. Brings me back to my childhood. Although in my childhood, they were a lot bigger. Yeah, things are getting smaller these days. You see the scan there, folks? Not very loud.
For ceremony.
You can put up a bit of the area, huh?
Year after first
Body count. I guess from his forthcoming record. Last 2 days.
Is it necessary to have that antenna in shot? You know it's scanning. And I will have to rescan it now and again. I will stop.
So we put up the camera.
Stop scanning.
To attract them into it. There's a different attention.
Can you show yourself as a light now? Be able to really scan.
Top crown is the
It's going to be a celebration of his life. Left onto this.
Do you mind just being here, man? Can you confirm that you're here by saying the word spirit for us?
Can you tell me what light you were if you were so bitter?
Is everything dry? There's a traditional.
Sergeant?
You all.
Just a cadet even?
Right. So. Nah. Where's the? Right. That's right.
Would you be able to get back to the faculty of the phone first? Just another production one.
It went off cam.
Would you be able to touch one of the devices in the room first? Even the one with the blue light here. Just not to, not to.
He's really tripping into it.
We hear no. Please.
Go online now. But they were hunted across. There's a
Can you affect this black box in front of me? Take a light shine up for me.
People who sent in reports. Join me for a great night. 23rd April.
and they were. It's been Wicklow in the last 10.
Gone off scanning. I'm gonna give it a couple of more minutes.
They can dig.
What your name is?
Well, so we had red.
Can you show yourself as a light normally in the video with us now?
Across the ground. Squirrels. Always fine.
G. Bei Marken Musik.
I've no to say that
One of the
Maybe last comment in the world.
you make this device.
the days.
Can you make that device light up?
Usually very dull. Which is correct.
Try to see something in the corner there, like a flash. Can you make any devices or other go off by touching them? Which is just taking a photograph or taking a few stills. Can you stand in front of Rachel's camera and show yourself? Can you show yourself in front of Rachel's camera for me? I want to turn this squirt box off. Just in case we have picked up EVPs in here before on the camera's audio itself, so we're going to be quiet for a few minutes and we're just going to call out. We can't go into any of the other rooms, folks, because the wind is actually blowing through them. It's getting pretty nasty outside. I'm starting to become concerned. You know, it was windy inland today, but we're on the side of an exposed mountain, so it's 10 times as worse. We've got an opportunity before we leave to speak into the camera. Folks, I'm going to do another EVP session here with the Sony here. How many spirits is in this building right now? If you're in this building, can you show yourself as a light anomaly to show that you're here? Did you like it on this mountain? I'm going to stop that there now. I'm going to play this back. How many spirits is in this building right now? If you're in this building, can you show yourself as a light anomaly to show that you're here? On this mountain. I want to stop that there now. Some of what you've heard there was metal battering off the wall, but I'm going to review that when I go home anyway, so don't know why it's still on for some reason. This is not the place to be reviewing those because the wind is starting to get really bad. What we might do, I think we're going to finish up very, very soon, right? But not right now. I think I think we had 1 or 2 successful spurt box sessions tonight. I'm not 100% sure until I go home. So we might run one more while we're finishing our tea and packing up there, and then we're going to finish it up because I have to be in a place tomorrow. So that's what we'll do.
Right.
There's a scan there, folks. Sorry.
I think
You might need
We heard the got 500 species.
Do you want to hear both?
yeah.
What's next?
Eagle. Monica and her team. So if you're looking at them,
Can you take any of those devices in the middle of the floor for us? Can you take that device pretty tight on it? Just to show us that you're here with us.
5216.
Don't hurt you.
if you are in for mad,
Please.
Do that and if
Thanks to the echo.
If you touch the green light, you can make it go to red.
I would say island report.
lastly finish off. Yes, and more in this.
Michael.
Oh, sage, yes.
I couldn't even.
And you touch one of the devices.
Yes, 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100.
Messiahs and
out of the house.
like for example,
Can you show yourself as a light and come towards me?
Boys, human like us.
like such.
Sorry, I don't smoke with me.
With extraordinary power.
Based on
Is it very possible?
In the forest or
Did you like being up here? Or was it a hard life? Was it difficult?
night vision.
with strobe light. One deep blue tonight. The police, but and I haven't had a chance to do it all. Anyway, thank you very share those sentences are Harvey.
Was there any accidents with
I'd be
explosives
interested in
on
today.
this camp? Or firearms?
Just come to us.
Come.
Good meeting. Our surroundings is good.
Interval. But
Findings to work. It's been
Probably the only.
We need to go. It's stormy outside. We need to leave. Can you say goodbye to us?
So that
Can you say goodbye to us?
our avant-garde.
Organization, it can.
Time plan. Cameras, good things. As of vision.
Anything else you'd like to say to us now before we close up for the night? You can have your last words now.
We're going to say goodbye. I'd like to thank you for communicating with us. You did not follow us home. Do you understand?
Pipe emissions. Just €2.
We are going to say goodbye now. Can you say goodbye back to us?
Because of the importance.
Okay, bye for now.
Folks, I will know more when we review that footage. Some of it sounded a bit interesting there, so you never know. What we're actually going to do is we're going to finish up now. What we were trying to concentrate on tonight was light anomalies and spirit box. I'm not feeling that well today, so we didn't do a full-on investigation. And actually the wind is tearing through these other rooms that are around us, and actually especially up the hallway, and even with microphones attached to the camera, it was still whistling. So we decided we would just keep out of the wind and stay here, like. So we're going to finish up, folks. We may or may not have got things tonight, but we did try. Sometimes paranormal investigations aren't fully entertainment. They're scientific studies, and that's what we were doing tonight, basically. We tried out some new equipment, which were the static meters, and the static meters were on all the time. They were a bit of a pain in the butt, to be honest with you. Possibly because maybe there was static electricity being generated to dust particles in the air where the dust is rubbing against each other or whatever. I don't know. So I do not know at this moment in time what way we can use them, but they are tools that we can use possibly in certain locations, other places possibly not. So I'm going to say goodbye, and Rachel is going to say goodbye as well. Hope you enjoyed our little investigation here, and we will see you the next time.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.
We're doing an EVP session in the task camp here. These devices are great for EVPs and also for if you're doing audio for videos and stuff like that. Pretty nice piece of kit. Right, I'm gonna so on standby and go and leave ish up here. Can you tell us what your name is? Can you tell me how many spirits are in this room tonight? Can you tell me how many officers died in the hospital on this site? Can you show yourself as a light anomaly in this room if you are with us right now?